Welcome back to Busting Addiction and its Myths, brought to you by Safe House Rehab Thailand, which now has a spectacular new beach location near Hua Hin, Thailand. Our goal, from beginning to end, is to give you and your loved one the very best chance of a complete recovery. And to that end, you can't imagine a more serene yet astonishing setting than our location near the beach in Dolphin Bay. With the sea a short walk in front of us, and the awesome Samroyat National Park mountains behind our facility, we offer the most peaceful sanctuary one could possibly imagine to begin the journey of complete recovery. Let's talk about the 4 pillars of recovery. They are: don't drink or use between meetings, go to those meetings several times a week, at least at first, get a sponsor and follow his or her advice and work the 12 steps. Number 1, don't drink or use between meetings. This is harder than it sounds, but it became easier for an ex-drunk like me to understand what was pointed out. The more meetings I went to, the less likely it was that I would drink between them. 2, meetings serve as a school for learning how to live clean and sober, attain a sense of belonging to something greater than yourself, being part of a group of people who get it, finding a sponsor, connecting to recovering people whom you can trust, and who could become true friends with whom you could share virtually anything. 3, I know of few, if any, people who have achieved long-term sobriety without the close support of a sponsor, one who has a solid base of sobriety, works the program, and sincerely wants to help get the next suffering addict or alcoholic clean and sober. The sponsor is essentially a tour guide through the 12 steps. It is a truism in recovery that you can't keep it unless you give it away. And finally, work the 12 steps. By work, I mean study them, read about them in the literature, discuss them with your sponsor, and do the reflecting, writing, and sharing as prescribed. Working the steps takes us on an internal spiritual journey. It helps us to relieve shame and guilt, get honest with ourselves, make amends wherever necessary, and hold ourselves accountable. It's about finally growing up. This podcast is sponsored by Safe House Rehab Thailand, with a new beach location near Hua Hin, offering the best chance of a complete recovery, because families today are facing new challenges and deserve a better way forward. All in the warm embrace of our staff and our welcoming environment, unsurpassed anywhere in Thailand.